and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols.
So serve us, man. You can get the Maccabees after that. Serve the brothers gonna be martyrs for this thing, man. That's why the Most High said, be faithful unto death, and I will give you what? The crown of life, right? Some of us gonna be put to the test like that, man. Don't get it twisted, man. If you in that predicament, that means, man, you were built for that, man.
Yeah, Most High gonna put a spirit over you anyway to take that, man.
Yeah. Why you going through that? You'll be cussing out them heathens, man.
Yeah.
Esau, man.
Like Cicero and Mandingo.
Right.
Before you hang me, kiss my ass.
Hey man, all these new TV shows, they torturing certain people to take the chip and all that. Them little, you see how them people hold their integrity. You think to yourself, how much more for the Most High, you know?
Yeah, right.
But
that's what I'm saying. If you in that position, you was meant for that, man.
Yeah.
That means you go. Hey, the scripture said the Lord don't give you more than you can't handle, right?
Yeah. That's right.
That's why these scriptures is there, man. Man, ain't like, hey, man, you be studying your ass off, and sometimes you can remember shit, and then next you know a situation come up like, oh wow, now I remember.
Yeah.
Because the Most High is the one that get the increase, man.
Yep. Yep. 2nd Ezra 16 and 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
And that's what's about to happen to oh man, Esau got his death squads, man. He got his artificial intelligence, he got his super soldiers, he got his newly created creatures, he got his fucking SWAT team, all that shit, man. And they coming up against us, man.
Yeah.
You gotta prepare your mind for that, man. I think about that all the time. I'm in my apartment, door kick open and shit. You know? I might pull up in my apartment, man, I'm surrounded by motherfucking cops. I think I'm gonna go to job, next you know, FBI agents there. Are you, Mr. Ramsey's there? I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I be thinking about that.
Yeah, I be thinking about shit all the time.
Yeah, just last night, man, you know, motherfucker spied on me, man. He think I'm crazy. I was talking to Esau bitch ass because he fucking with my YouTube channel and all type of shit. So I cursed his ass out, putting curses on his ass, you know, talking to the phones and gadgets and shit. Like, motherfucker, I know you listening, you piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about 4 in the morning, motherfucker, make a move already. Goddamn. You know, I'm cursing out the elites and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, make a move already. Goddamn, man.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, that's us, man. But you know the elect gotta get sealed up first. But that's natural, man. You feel like that, man.
Yeah. You gotta vent, you know? You gotta vent. This 2nd Ezra 16 and 61, they shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Esau got his death squads out here, man. He got them robots and all that stuff.
That robot is crazy.
You understand? Terminators and all that stuff. Could be like madmen, spirit. They ain't gonna sleep. They got them goddamn drones. That's artificial intelligence that's built upon facial recognition.
That's crucial.
And that goes back to what the Terminators, man. Yeah. They are built upon facial recognition. And I had a dream like that, man. I had a dream like that. I was like in another city. All I heard was chaos, destruction. We was constantly on the move, man. Bro, I was constantly moving and shit.
Yeah.
And you settle down and something else, I'm like, fuck, we gotta go. I had another dream. All of us brothers was in a house. And a goddamn super soldier broke in that motherfucker, man. I was like, I was like, oh shit. We all scattered, broke up into different groups. I ended up by myself. And I got attacked by those motherfuckers, man. But in the dream I prevailed, and next thing you know, we were all back again together. Me and his brothers arguing in the dream, talking about the situation we've been through. Like, nah, brother, I've been through it. And then he was there, a couple of brothers was there, man. This brother was there. We all linked up in Lancaster at another point in the dream, man. Yeah, man. So it's gonna happen like that, man.
Right.
Yep, that's right.
You gonna be by yourself or you might be with brothers, man.
Did you hear about how Esau can take the DNA now and make faces?
Yeah, man, that stuff he's bringing out, that's old shit, bro. This motherfucker been doing this shit,
Yeah,
man.
he was doing this shit in the 1960s and...
Yeah, man. He got all that information from the Nazis, bro.
Yeah.
From the Germans.
White man's kingdom.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see?
Yep,
Go ahead.
Operation Paperclip. Back in 2nd Ezra 16 and 61, they should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yeah, Esau gonna have his death squad out here. 2/3 they're gonna get mopped up, man. These little punk ass gangbangers and shit. These crippin' niggas. you gonna get mopped up, man.
Right.
You niggas gonna be shooting at a motherfucking thing that's gonna keep coming at your ass, man.
You ain't gonna
do shit. You gonna try to kick it, you gonna break your goddamn leg, your leg gonna be twisted up like this. Oh my God, my leg, man! My leg! You understand?
My leg.
Yeah, y'all brothers ever saw that movie Class of 1999?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be like that, man.
That's old school shit.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't see that.
Class of 1999, the faculty.
Right.
You know?
See? That's old technology, man. You saw shows, man.
That's it. The chip is old technology.
Yeah, it is.
That shit is old technology, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's old technology, but
Updated to its
full potential. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Cast them out and out of their houses. You got executive orders to put people in concentration camps. You got the red list, you got the blue list, and you got the yellow list also, man. Project Megiddo, Rex 84, all types of legislations, war, King Alfred plan, war against the Israelite, man. We at war. This is not a fucking game, man.
Right.
This is not a game.
Real.
This is the army of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to combat wickedness, man.
Right.
Yep, that's
To combat Esau and his wicked forces out here, man.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. It says, then shall they be known who are my chosen.
Right. So, hey, even if you're an Israelite, man, right, and you with these different groups and all that stuff, Lord, we gonna find out if you really about that, man. The real men of the Lord gonna be about that. All the different factions of Israel, IUIC, that family shit.
Yeah.
You a target too.
Yeah, man.
ISUPK, all you niggas is targets too, man.
That militant spirit is an ISUPK, the family man spirit is an IUIC. That sideshow spirit is in AOC and the rest of the guys, man. They like to go out on the streets and gather a whole crowd for a sideshow, man. You know?
Not understanding how real this thing is. You on a hit list.
I heard that group dispensary, they come from a military background. They're like ex-military dudes, and they bring that into this. But like T said, that ain't the whole kick.
Hey, the Lord called us sheep amongst wolves. A sheep don't attack nothing.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be harmless as doves. You know, a dove ain't got no defense mechanism. Zero. Hey, the Most High himself called us worms. You know what I'm saying? He said, Jacob, thou worm. You know, he called us worms. No defense. Our only defense is in the word, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua's word. What we doing right now is greater than any weapon Esau ever created.
Right there, that says he wise as serpents and
And harmless as the doves. You know what I mean?
Hey, the defensive mechanism for a worm is just to go in the dirt and hide.
That's it.
And that's wisdom.
And where we hiding at? In the scriptures, man. We hiding in this book, man. You can't. When the minute you step outside of this, that's when they can get you.
Yeah.
That's when you lose. When you start dealing with your own way of how you want to do it, you ain't gonna win that way.
Yeah. You know? With guns and shit.
Yeah, you ain't finna win. Nigga, you ain't gonna win. You niggas ain't training like Esau training.
I know, man. Get the...
Esau, wake up. I mean, you better watch the movies. When you watch the movie,
Universal Soldier?
what's the one, man, we like, man? That barely came out like a year ago. Lone Survivor.
Lone Survivor. Navy SEAL.
Man, you watch some Navy SEAL, you ain't built like that, bro. You're not built that way. Our power lies in waiting on Yahweh Shai, man. That's where our power lies at, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right right there,
The Most High is gonna help us, man. We can't come up. We can't do nothing against Esau, man. Only thing we can do against Esau is, well, give me Philippians 1.
29.
Start about 26, maybe. This is the most powerful thing we can do against Esau, man.
Yep.
You know?
I got something until you get that.
Because this cuts Esau to the. This is what makes Esau afraid. Esau, a bunch of niggas. Now the average cracker might scare a cracker with niggas on the street corner with guns in their pockets. You know,
Kind of, right?
that'll scare the average cracker, but to the elite, that's part of the plan. That's perfect. That's what they want. The elite ain't afraid of a bunch of niggas that got guns, man. elite want that. They be like, hell yeah, we got them to get them guns, man. Now we just got to get them to use them. They want you to get them guns and be out like you really finna go against the government gun for gun.
So they can rip a hole.
That's how you know these other groups don't understand what the hell it is they involved in, man.
Yep.
You got little kids with 22s and shit. You know, nigga got a Glock with the shield of David on it. Don't make no sense. They don't know what the hell's going on, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Or they ain't gonna call it. I'm gonna call it the Star Molech, man.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Or riffraff.
Yep.
Go ahead.
This Philippians chapter 1 verse 27. Only let your conversation be as it become the gospel of Yahweh Shai.
That's what you're supposed to be doing. Letting your conversation be the gospel of Yahweh Shai, the good news of Yahweh Shai. You know?
Yep.
What's the good news of Yahweh Shai? That he came, he laid his life down, and he rose on the third day, and he has redeemed us back to the Father. Just not physically yet.
Yeah.
But by him doing what he did, the promise still stands.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Only let your conversation be as it become the gospel of Yahweh Shai, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that you stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel.
Stand fast in one spirit and in one mind. What's some of these other groups they say it on, like Shield of Wisdom? They say it don't matter what doctrine you teaching, we are Israel. Well, the scriptures speak contrary to that, man. I'm not about to stand out here with you, with the scriptures, and you believe the mark of the beast is an embargo, or it's a goddamn a mind, it's something in your mind that you think, when the scriptures is clear that it's a physical mark. I'm not gonna stand out here with you and you believe that hell exists.
Right.
That there's a spiritual place of torment. I can't rock with you.
I know, man.
You know? We can't rock. You do your thing, man.
Yep.
And the Most High gonna show who he dealing with, man.
Yep.
And if it just so happened to be with some of those men, you know what we gonna do to you. You know what we gonna do to you, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
28. And in nothing terrified by your adversaries.
And in nothing terrified by our adversaries. This show that we ain't scared of the white man. We ain't gotta show be on camera with no gun. Or none of that, man. We out here unarmed.
That's cool.
But we armed fully with the Spirit of the Lord.
Yeah.
We ain't got no physical armor. We got that spiritual armor, which is greater.
Yeah.
The best armor you
That's
can have.
That's the only armor you should have.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Because like the brother was going into earlier, the Most High controls everything. Everything. This is why you have stories like Daniel in the lion's den. Not just any lion's den, hungry lions.
Yeah.
You know, this is why you have stories like that. Or the 3 holy children getting thrown into the fiery furnace. This is why you have stories like that. They didn't have no defense. What was their defense in those situations? Yahweh Shai, man. You know?
Yep.
Joseph, when he got sold into slavery, he didn't have no defense. His brothers threw him in the ditch. Ishmael came and got him up out of there and sold him to the Egyptians.
Yep.
The Egyptians threw him in a dungeon. And the Most High was still with him.
Yep.
And exalted him to second in command of all Egypt, man.
Yeah.
Without a stone or a sling. All he had was the Spirit of the Lord, man. Yeah? Go ahead.
It says, in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition.
See, all what we doing is an evident token of their destruction. This is all we got to do. Because the scriptures tell you when we stand upon our feet, that's when they gonna get scared.
Right.
When we break the spell, when the Spirit of the Lord, give me that in Revelation 11. Yep. When the Spirit of the Lord came down and it jumped on certain men to start opening up this book, till this book was open, when the Most High opened the book back up, that's when Esau started getting afraid. Yep. See, going back to the late 60s and the 70s, it was only on the East Coast. Mainly, it started in Harlem, You know, it spread through different parts of New York, going through the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. The year 2000, a lot of guys went back into the world. It was roughly 10 years of nothing, but you still had the apostles over there pushing. You had guys out here, which we didn't find out until after we got the true doctrine from the apostles. But now this thing is global, and it went global from it started in 07.
That's crazy.
Till 10-year span. Damn. This thing is all over the earth.
Planet.
Everywhere on the earth, you come across this truth. This is what scares the white man.
Right.
This is what has him scared.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
You got brothers in South America. I got a message online from brothers in Suriname. Anybody know what Suriname is at? That's on the east coast of South America. You got Venezuela, you got Guyana, French Guyana, you got Suriname, bro.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I was like, brothers, man, you know, get out there, shit. It's going down, man. You know? That was it, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, this is what scares the white man. White man ain't scared of nothing. He's petrified of this. That's why the scriptures say they tremble when we stand upon our feet, because this is the Most High is back with us.
Because that's the true power.
This is the true power we have, man. Right. We can't do nothing with Esau's blessing. We can't do nothing with it. You know?
Get killed.
You get smoked with it. Our blessing is this, having the Most High as the scriptures say, we're the inheritance of the Lord. Pursuing the 2nd Ezra 7th chapter, man. Right. We're the Most High's heritage, man. So when we stand up on our feet, we calling on that name, now we getting our true power back. Because when King David did what he did he do it because he was 6'9", cut the fuck up and very athletic? No. He did it because the Spirit of the Lord was on him, man. Right. Same thing with Samson, Jephthah, Gideon. All our forefathers, the things they did, things that would defy the laws of physics, that would defy any logic you can think of, because the Lord was with them, man. The Maccabee brothers. They didn't do it because, you know, they were the baddest group of dudes. No, they did it because the Lord was with them, man. You know? That's the difference between us and the rest of them Israelite groups, man. Right. We doing this because the Lord is with us, man. We understand the program, man. Yep. Go ahead, read that again. And then some whole Revelation 11 and fire away.
This is back in Philippians 1:28. And in nothing terrified by your adversaries.
Matter of fact, and nothing terrified by our adversaries. You got Jake that's calling themselves Israelites, and they scared of the white man. Yep. They scared of Esau, man. You got groups that say you can't talk about Esau. Yep. You better leave that white man alone. Why are they saying that? Are you afraid of him? What are you afraid of? The Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear, man. The Lord didn't tell us to be scared of it. He said, when the Most High grabbed us and threw us out in the midst of wolves. Right.
But he
and you know how we able to withstand and survive? Because the Lord is with you. Yeah. Not by your own power, because the Lord got angels standing out here tall as these goddamn this roof right here. Hell yeah. You know? I know, right? Go ahead.
Which is to them.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, bro, I just did, bro. I looked up like, damn.
You got angels tall as this thing right here, standing out here.
Hey,
you know, making sure everything go steady.
Hey, remember that testimony that brother gave? Yeah. Hey, remember that picture in Arizona? When they had a picture of the angel?
Tall as a light pole, man. Yeah. Tall as a light pole with a killing instrument in his hand. Looking at the camera. The spirit wanted him to take the picture, man. You can't just when people capture things like that with cameras, it's not on accident. Nah, like when people catch so-called UFOs, it ain't by accident. I just suddenly look. No, the spirit told you look up and take the picture, man.
Right.
Ain't no such thing as coincidence or accident.
Right.
You know?
That's also there to help build up brothers' faith too.
Yeah, man. Like that testimony that brother did, man.
Yeah.
And then the brother told me about a dream he had. That same
Angel.
man, come on, man. Hey, you shouldn't fear a goddamn thing out here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go.
That's right.
That's the hey, death. Fuck death, man. Yahweh Shai said, death have no power no more, man.
It says, which is to them an evident token of perdition, but to you of salvation, and that of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
That's right. This is our salvation, man. This is what the Most High set up for us to get up out of here, man. Y'all gonna go out on them street corners and y'all gonna wreak havoc. You gonna cause so much noise that they gonna send people to come after y'all. What you think the apostles did, man? The disciples which became the apostles, man.
That's in Acts.
Yeah, the book of Acts.
Said so they turned the world upside down.
Yeah.
Your brothers know what that's saying.
And this is the reason they was on the run from the Romans, man.
Yeah.
They wasn't on the run just because they was stealing shit and they was coming up against the Roman Empire on a carnal level. No, they were on the run because they were preaching Yahweh Shai, man. Telling them the King of Jews was here. We was with him. I felt him. I saw the miracles he did. We seen him after he came back from the dead for 40 days and 40 nights.
Right.
You know? Yeah, go ahead.
So Revelations 11 and 11. And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them.
Right. The 3 days and a half represent 350 years.
Right.
Because the beginning of that 350 years was about 1619, 1620. When we came over here on them cargo slave ships, when they started bringing Judah over here by the bulk. And then from that point all the way up to about 1969, 1970 is when the Most High opened up that book. Yeah. Which is roughly 350 years. So we were lost for 350. When we got over here, Esau beat the nationality out of us, man. He beat it out of us. It tell you that in Jeremiah the 17th chapter, thou shalt discontinue from thine heritage. And how did that happen? The Most High used a white man, all right? He used a so-called white man to beat it out of us. Watch the slave movies. I stay watching the slave movie every now and then, man, just to keep my hatred fresh, man. You know what I'm saying? I stay watching it, you know? Even during the, like, the Jackie Robinson era, Esau was still a motherfucker, man. In the 40s, he was, man, them devils used to be in the stands, man. When Jackie would get up to bat, nigger this, nigger, you don't belong here. Talking all kind of shit. You know?
He had to fight his own damn teammates, man.
Jesse Owens,
Right.
you know? All the so-called, that was the time when we were straight asleep, man. Fighting civil rights and shit.
Yeah. And that's mainly Judah. That's why that's the head tribe. They caught the most help, man.
Yeah.
But for the rest of us to come here right now, they had to go through all that shit, man. That's mainly this tribe, man. And the Gadites and the Reubenites.
Yeah.
They got intermingled with each other as well.
Yeah. Because Gad and Reuben would take Judah in. That would run away from plantations. They would take in the Judites. And the Reuben would take them in too. Because it was a spiritual bond there, man. They knew the white man was the devil. They had just got done catching hell. That's why they was in little spots of America, man. Rather than when they had all of it sold up, man.
Grab it, bro.
You know? Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and like brothers going into it, Esau beat it out of us. You can still see the effects of that still going on today, man.
Yep.
Jake is still, people are still bugged out, man. They still under that plantation mentality, man. They still got Esau on the brain, man. And they still see Esau as God, man.
You know what, sir? I had a thought yesterday, that statement, I love you to death. Some of our people love the white man to death. They hate their own people.
Oh yeah.
We can do the little experiment right now. We can throw down this white Caesar sign. I guarantee you'll see blacks and Latinos.
They'll walk right over. They'll walk right over.
They'll break their angles to try to get.
What's that term called? Stockholm syndrome. That's what they have. That's what they suffer from. Stockholm syndrome, man. They a bunch of Stevies, man. From Django. You know? Bunch of Uncle Toms and shit, man.
Revelations is, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High